Condor Community Cast. My name is Tic Tac Foe. We have a matchup between Squega and Teraka. I'm still waiting for Teraka to go live here. So, okay, coming up. Sweet. Alright, so both of our racers here. Squega has a record of 6-5 with a best win of 9 minutes 9 seconds and an average win of 11 minutes 12 seconds, sitting right around 1500 elo. Teraka has the same about elo, a little lower with 1476, but has the exact same record of 6-5. Best win of 11 minutes 8 seconds and an average win of 11:49. So based off record, we're looking pretty even here. However, Squega does have the advantage in the best win and average win categories. Oh, Condor. That had like no enthusiasm in it, but chat does a little bit more. Alright, we should be getting our seeds entered in soon, as it is 9 o'clock on the eastern coast of the United States of America. So we should be starting shortly. The seeds are entered. And I need to get out of this studio mode so I can see what's going on. Alright, looks good. Looks good. I don't know if I have real Condor. I do! Amazing. Hey, we're racing. Kirby versus Squega suit. Kirby versus armor. We have an early cracked wall here and a black chest in our 1-1. Both of our racers are going to find them. The Blood Shop doesn't have anything great in it. It has some auxiliary items. We have an Obsidian Torch and a Frost Charm. Teraka's just going to buy them both. Looks like Squega's going to go for the kill here. Maybe wants that golden cat to go along with it. Saw Teraka pick up a blood dagger in that black chest. And that's exactly what Squega's going to do. So a little movement advantage here. Looks like Teraka took a... No, wait. Teraka bought those things. That's why they don't have health. Moving down to 1-2. And looking for that red dragon right away. Squega just down to 1-2 themselves. Finding a blast helm for Squega in that crate that Teraka sauntered past. So build advantage is pretty good over on Squega's side. Did take a hit though, so rip Frost Charm. You were pretty while we had you. I like snow. Snow's great. Squega is going to kill the leprechaun too. Another great thing about this game. All leprechauns must get wrecked. Looks like Teraka's going to push this crate on a spike trap here. Try to look for something good. It's a carrot, so we'll get some health back here. And Squega's going to kill the shopkeep, and it's not that bad of a shop either. We have a blood axe, ham, and some chainmail here, so armor and offense. And both of our racers going down to the Zone 1 boss at the same time. It's Deep Blues. Teraka getting hit here, though, so that Frost Charm is going to be gone on Teraka's side as well. It's going to make this cleanup of Deep Blues a little awkward, but Teraka is recovering just fine. Squega is going to look in the red or purple chest here, looking for some type of bonus damage for that Blood Axe, but finds the Pulse spell, and Teraka is going to get the cat of their own with the Titanium Cat in that black chest. Squega finds some extra bombs in a crate here, using that pulse spell right away to their advantage. And both of our racers are fighting this nightmare at the same time. More bombs right before the stairs here, and that's going to really help Squega a lot more with that blast helm. Going to have some panic buttons. Panic bombs. And really using that pulse spell to... open crates, find more bombs for that advantage. Does get splashed by a mushroom here, though, but gets revenge on a collateral. Teraka going down, though, getting pinned by that Dark Minotaur. He's going to have to start back to Zone 1. This is really going to give Squega the advantage here. Going to use a holy water real quick to get some health back, and then use that ham, or get that ham back. And Teraka trying to do a throw kill there on the bloodshot, but is unsuccessful. Looks like Squega is going to push this lead here and go down a trapdoor, down to Zone 2 boss, which is for Tesharmol, the Unholy Moldy. With his adoring fans, skeletons, skelefans. Flawless victory for Squega. Gonna check another purple chest here. Probably looking for that Ring of War. No, checks black chest here. Is gonna switch off to the Obsidian Longsword. So a little more reliability than speed with that axe switch out. And is down to Zone 3. Can't really slow play too much here because they Squega's already killed his shopkeep, so we'll be on the lookout for crates and shrines, cracked walls, those such things, but can't really go check their shopkeep anymore. And welcome everyone from the race being held on Jacka Games. What was that, the Dark Freak and someone else? I glanced at it earlier. The Dark Freak and Mudjo. Mudjo winning 2-1 over the Dark Freak. Alright, Shrine of Peace over for Squega. Probably going to spend a bomb here to get the piece. Oh no, going to go for a dagger and finds the electric dagger. So a couple of weapon switch outs for Squega already. Teraka back down to that Zone 1 boss. Your deep blues, while Squega moves down into death metal, your Zone 3 boss. Squega really putting that pulse spell to work, using it pretty much every time it's ready to be cast. And even using some blood magic to finish it off, too. Finds a bomb spell. Oh, the electric dagger. Oh my gosh. Look at all that gold on the floor. A monk's nightmare. That's why you really like the electric dagger. It clears out rooms. Teraka working that same build that Squega had earlier in Zone 2. Switching off of that blood drum, though, to take some holy water down with them. Oh, all those bats zapped, and Squega's going to find a potion on 4-2, along with a ring of regen. So lots of health being able to be created over on Squega's side if needed, along with that ham as well. Oh, Dragon taking down the wall pig. Feels good. It wouldn't be the first run-in Squega's had with a wall pig and a potion room. Teraka going to do a Thonking Shrine here, but didn't take the weapon, so must have been a whip, I'm assuming. Is going to move down to their Fortissimo fight as well. Getting bailed out with that wind spell. Looking real swaggy. Might get caught. Yeah, it does get splashed by Fortissimo here. It did look like Teraka was going to get caught there. So no flawless victory there. Taking that gold cat down to Zone 3. Teraka, Squega finding Obsidian Axe here in a mousetrap, but is probably going to skip it. Had an axe earlier this run and has already switched off of it anyway, so this electric dagger is going to be carried to the end, I believe. Down to his Zone 4 boss, we have a Core Riff. I believe we're going to bomb spell. Nope, we're just going to straight up bomb. Nope, that was the bomb spell. Yep. And a pulse in and a dagger throw. Really nice, clean kill on Core Riff for Squega. Teraka finding a Miner's Cap. It's going to be digging some walls here, but once again with that Miner's Cap, you're going to be digging walls, but you're going to be releasing swarms of enemies. Should be able to deal with that with the cat, but is getting pushed back already here. And another prime example of Squega's pulse usage there, taking out that Minotaur. I think that's like the third Minotaur that's been killed by a pulse spell here over on Squega's side. Oh, Teraka sliding into an ice elemental with that 1 damage cat does not have enough to kill him. Oh, and that ice elemental hit him twice. That booty bounce. Looks like Squega's going to be taking this first race here, as Teraka's taking a little break, getting psyched up for the second round. And we're down to dead ringer. We have a left side spawn here. We are going to do Japanese strats. I see Squega do these all the time, handling it just fine, using some bombs to help out the situation. And we're gonna blast helm this stage into oblivion. Gonna use a pulse spell there for a beat buffer, I think. Trying to take out the dragon, but misses. So finally a pulse fail from Squega. But already Necrodancer's at half health. 2 more hearts. 2 more hugs. Squega taking some dunks from this black skeleton, but doesn't really matter. He didn't miss? Okay, well, GG then. Getting a sub 10 in-game, 942, and a sub 10 race time, 957. Well played by Squega, taking that first round. GG. All right, we'll see if Teraka has collected themselves and can show some advantage on this next seed here. Try to even out the score 1-1. Doesn't look like either of our racers are using the copy pasta. Like to have just a nice homemade seed here. Type it in themselves. That way they have ownership of it. It's not mass produced. Oh no. I saw Squega's screen flickered. I was like, oh, timer. Jump the gun. There it is. Teraka's off. Early red chest in 1-1 here. There's that Frost Charm again. We'll see if it can make it to Zone 2 this time for both of our racers. Frost Charm's really nice too because you can use it offensively in Zone 4, Zone 5, even Zone 3. If you're having a swarm around you, just take a hit and you can either scoot past them or clean it up real nice. Both of our racers having a little bit of difficulty in 1-2, trying to figure out which way to go. Teraka does see a trap door, though, is going to go past it. There's a locked shop as well. Both of our racers are going to skip it and going down to 1-3. Another trapdoor for Teraka, and they're down to their verse Zone 1 boss. It's King Konga. Squega doing some shopping here, though, is going to have another early boss. Might as well be a boss, Mr. Nick Doust. Using that Frost Charm to the advantage there again, finding a big dig, leather armor, and the titanium cat. So 3 damage cat for Squega is really nice early on in this match. This is going to allow Squega to check the purple chest here after King Konga as well, too. Teraka's just going to take down the Konga line, not going to use their bomb. And Squega has no choice after using their bomb to be a murderer. A murderer. Teraka checking black chest, finds, oh, it's a Obsidian Rapier. So if Squega didn't see that, so Teraka has a nice complement to Squega's 3 damage cat. The obsidian rapier is going to allow him to maintain this pace. Squega opening up that transmute shop is going to look for some better armor here. Gets glass and then chainmail. Looks like we're going to take off with that. Teraka checking the same and gets a blood shovel. Oh, that was a fun win spell. Getting around that golem even. Teraka doing some shopping themselves. Finds a Snow Bro. What's up, Snow Bro? And Squega finding a Shriner here. Has the Shrine of Darkness, but Squega's going to skip it. I kind of disagree with that. Squega didn't have a ring to begin with. Could have got some mapping help. We'll see if Teraka goes for it. Teraka doesn't see the... Okay, there it is. With a shop right there, too. Both of our racers going to skip out on Shrine of Darkness, it looks like. Teraka is going to check that shop, though, and find a purple heart. Squega getting a flawless victory on Death Metal. Checks that purple chest for a ice... What is that? Ice spell? All right, Teraka doing some bombing magic here. Is going to get mapping without the Shrine of Darkness and an Infernal Torch. But Squega is going to have to push this a little bit here to maintain this lead, as Teraka now knows which way they need to go, although they aren't progressing through zone 2 here yet, though. Squega already down to 3-2. And now to 3-3. Teraka still on this 2-3. Pretty much all of Squega's zone 3, Teraka has been on this 2-3. All right, that ice spell going to be used right here for Squega. Oh no, welcome to Earth! Core Riff. I forgot about that Earth Tome over on Squega's side. Checks purple chest again, finds that pulse scroll. Gonna pass on it though for the Earth Tomes. Teraka finding that ice spell as well. Using it to their advantage there to clear out the rest of this 3-1. Oh, and using the Frost Charm too, taking a hit. Squega also using that free spell offensively here, cleaning up that mini-boss room. And Squega's really putting on a speed show here. Sub 430 to 4-2. Really putting on an advantage against Teraka with speed here. And now has some healing along with their build with that Crown of Thorns. Teraka into the Coral Rift fight's going to use the free spell as well. Taking it down. Probably going to check purple here again. Will take along this Pulse Scroll. It's a quick dead ringer kill. And I think that's why Squega's keeping this Earth Tome here too. That's going to be another quick dead ringer kill. Ooh, 4 damage cat now. That's right. Squega finding that Torch of Strength. And Squega is down to the Zone 4 boss. It's Fortissimo. Get it? He's a strong mole. Doesn't use a free spell in this fight, though. Just takes it down with the weapon. Looks like Squega did drop a beat there. No flawless victory, but probably would have skipped the chests anyway. Squega wants to... Really looks like Squega wants to push here. I can think words and then speak them. And Teraka's down to 4-3 here. Really needs to push if Teraka wants to catch up here. I really think, though, that Squega has the lead, though, and is going to maintain it. It's going to need some hits here if Teraka's going to catch up. Tactical petrification on Squega's side. Getting hit by What was that? An electric ball? On the way, though. But will regenerate that heart. Teraka went down in 4-3 here. Looks like they were trying to push pretty hard there. And did get dunked. It's not over yet, though. Squega's build isn't the safest. Can still get dunked here. Alright, down to Dead Ringer. And I believe we'll see some Earth kills here. Nope, just gonna go along with those Japanese strats. Oh, okay, there's the nerf. What? I think that was on the rails? There's just like a random Earth thrown in the middle of it. I mean, it worked out real well. And Squega will be on round 2 of Necrodancer while Teraka restarts the seed. It's like, this is a strat question mark? It worked. Necrodancer down to half health. Squega dodging some Necrodancer bombs. And freezes. Getting those lures in. And Necrodancer is down. Squega's going to head down them stairs and take a relatively quick time here. 8:18 in game. 8:33 race time. Well done. GG's. I think what happened there, Teraka spent a little too much time in Zone 2. Had the build to keep up with Squega. Just spent a little too much time slow playing, checking for some items, some safety. But I believe Teraka could have pushed that build and kept up. All right, we have our seeds for our final race entered. Hit that .R for the ready. Look at the countdown going. Squega looking to take a 3-0 here and improve that record. Teraka hoping to get that one victory here, which does, I'm told, carry a lot of weight in this ELO system. Any win you can get is going to help out. And we're off. Early 3 bombs for both of our racers. This will allow them to open up some barrels as they go here. They can go for a blood shop kill. And they're gonna Teraka's gonna bomb this barrel right away here, find an obsidian shovel. Squega sees that on Teraka's side. It's gonna do the same thing. We have a red bat closet with a red chest in it. Just has a turkey leg though. Keep flip-flopping between a turkey leg or a chicken leg. And I should really just call it like a condor leg. Shriner over on Teraka's side, gonna bomb again here. We're gonna battle these dragons. Trying to use the condor leg as a beat buffer, or a hit buffer here, but the red dragon's too strong. Squega's just gonna hit that Shrine of Darkness and is gonna move on here. Into the blood shop. It's not the greatest. Has a gold scimitar though, and those spiked ears. So 3 damage scimitar is pretty all right. Gonna pick up some armor on the way in this shop here, and that's what this ring's really nice for. You can just steal from your shops. Yeah, Teraka passing up on 2 Shrine of Darknesses now, and doing it for a 3rd time here, so you might be right, Riot Blob, that Teraka's really not comfortable with Shrine of Darkness. It looks like he's setting up to take it now, though. Still has to deal with 2 more dragons before that happens. And gets it there. So it's just trying to set up the to get that ring. I believe. Squega is down to their Zone 1 boss, though. Deep Blues. Using that scimitar to parry off that queen attack before charging up and bombing this king. Oh, it doesn't have to. It has 3 damage. That's right. Checking purple chest here. Wants to get off that ring. Finds that Earth Tome again. It's a blue Kirby. Or a glass Kirby. Oh, Teraka finding a Blood Axe in, what is this, 1-3? In a black chest here? 1-2. So that's a 3 damage axe right now with those spiked ears. Teraka's going to look to keep those active. Squega finding a potion here in 2-2. And bombing the shop to check its contents, looking for a ring. Finds some explorer boots and a blood longsword. It's going to stay on that gold scimitar. Teraka getting that lucky charm before heading down to Deep Blues. And Squega's really trying to push this lead again here. Teraka does have a build to catch up. But really needs to do that pushing again. Squega again, their lucky charm before heading down to 2-3. Probably going to be checking the shop again, which he is. Using a bomb to get in. Has ample amount of bombs. 11 over on his side. 7 for Teraka. And there's a ring switch for Squega, getting the ring of gold and switching to, picking up a miner's cap. Which is pretty strong with that obsidian shovel. Will have no impediments on his movement. Down to his Zone 2 boss, which is King Konga. Teraka is catching up a little bit here on to 2-3. Teraka having the advantage of not having to check shops to get off a ring. Already has their ring. But is looking for more damage here. Looks like they may have dropped a beat. Losing those spiked ears, so down to a 1 damage Blood Axe. Squega did not have a flawless victory on King Konga. So no chests for him. Early bat right to the south of Squega, though, on 3-1. That's going to be a quick 3-1. It's going to be a quick Zone 3 in general, having the full mapping. Yeah, does Kirby have ears? I don't think so. Squega gonna do some shopping here. Switches off to the quartz armor and picks up a little bit more armor here with that armor ring and a combat shovel. Combat shovel gonna pair really nicely with the miner's cap. Welcome to Earth, Blood Nightmare. I believe Squega's gonna welcome Core Rift to Earth again too. Welcome to Earth. Feels good. Teraka in Zone 3 here. Finds a trapdoor, but isn't going to take it. I think Teraka needs to start doing that. Yeah, sees that swarm. Is going to head back to it. Welcome to Earth. That Blighted Nightmare getting it from both of our racers. I believe Core Rift here will too. I really think Teraka needs to find a better weapon, or in addition to that, oh, that's right, you can't kill Core Rift with an axe. Axe is like the worst weapon for Core Rift. There's no fast kills on it, and Teraka getting splashed quite a bit here. Loses their glass armor. We're back to pink Kirby. But is down into Zone 4 here. Squega as well into 4-2. But both of our racers on a 1 damage weapon here. Squega has that advantage though with the miner's cap and and the combat shovel. That ogre parry, it's so funny. It just throws you back. Teraka taking a bunch of hits here from a Blade Master. Down to 1 heart, but does have that healing with the Blood Axe and the Ring of Regens. Gonna have to stay alive. And goes down. It's like a harpy's coming in hot. as Teraka was trying to battle off an armadillo there. Squega switching up the build here, going for a titanium broadsword. Which is probably going to pair a little bit better with... Oh wait, switched off the Miner's Cap too for some Crown of Thorns. Going to have some regen over there as well. And Squega's down to that Zone 4 boss, Fortissimo. Sounds like Coral Rift, looks like Fortissimo. We're using a shield spell there to make sure we get the flawless victory. Checking that purple chest and finds a Ring of War. He's not going to take it though. Alright, Teraka's back to this dragon fight. Let's go. Round 3. Fight. Oh, yes, there's that red dragon kill. Love using the red dragon to the advantage and killing its brethren. But Teraka does get trampled by the blue dragon. And reset back to the beginning here, so it's going to have to re-enter their seed. That's where the copy pasta really comes in handy. You don't got to find it back in your Discord. You can just hit, you know, copy paste. Squega is moving through this Zone 5. Checking the shop here. There's a rat familiar. You picked that up? You want a friend? Come along with you? I guess not. No friends were had. And Squega's down to 5-3. Nope. Squega's going back. Squega found friendship. Or is just greedy and wants that armor. Suppose it's not greedy. It's a smart play. But I feel sad for my rat friend. But does get that heavy plate. So feeling real safe here with that ring of protection, potion, shield tome. Gonna check this last shop here, perhaps? Nope. We're gonna go down to that dead ringer fight, I think. Looks like Teraka just hit that Ring of Darkness this time. That's quite the Obsidian build here right now. Obsidian Shovel and Stake Dagger. Ooh, Squega having some fun with Dead Ringer. Letting him pat on those revolving door shield. We're down to Necro Dance. Alright, Necrodancer is down. Squega is the victor. Slowest of the 3 times here. 10:36 in our race time here. But that's going to be a third loot over for Squega. Well played. GG's to both of our racers. And that's going to be the conclusion of this match of Squega versus Teraka. We do still have